Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Adapt AI Group podcast. Today we have another guest speaker here, Khalil Abdul Karim. He's the CEO and founder of System Fresh Consulting. Today we're going to be talking about resilience through people and how using AI, how are we using AI to manage that? So thank you for joining our talk here today. If you want to just kind of kick us off, tell us about yourself and your company.
Absolutely. That's a broad question. I would be here for 2 hours. Keep it simple. First, let me start by saying, Chelsea, thank you so much for having me. Happy to be on your podcast. Uh, really quick background. We are a consulting firm that uh, we provide services. So we're not just strategy and consulting. We actually execute. So we have a unique way of bridging technology with execution to go along with our strategy. We work in about 5 different verticals. So we have the traditional consulting, strategy, consulting. We also have heavy technology, which is led by AI. But prior to AI, we were doing all things technology, building SaaS, different platforms, ERPs, doing a lot of migrations. And we also do fractional CFO work and research and data analytics. So we have a broad spectrum. Where we are today over the last probably year and a half, 2 years, is really pushing forward with AI and we take a different approach to it.
Awesome.
Yes,
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to hear about the AI side of your business. I understand you have a pretty large team that's involved in that. So just kind of jumping in. First question is, how can AI help people, especially around maybe some supply chain problems that they might be having?
absolutely. Really, we try and encourage clients to leverage AI to increase efficiency, not replace humans. So, one client we work with and helped to develop AI within their supply chain, it benefited them because they just had uh, it was a very transparent supply chain activity. They enabled AI. Beforehand, if the problem went wrong 6 steps down the supply chain, it would take a week to figure out where the inefficiency is, what's happening, where the challenges is. Now, with AI, they were able to, in a matter of minutes, at 2 o'clock in the morning, this is a real story, I'm just paraphrasing, they were able to pinpoint the challenge, figure out where the disconnect was, reconnect it, and not have a break in their delivery or in their business cycle. So supply chain, if I had to summarize it, would be more about visibility as opposed and increase efficiency. That's where we've been able to help.
Yeah, catching those errors early and reducing them altogether, I'd say. So within consulting, you obviously work with a lot of different types of clients. Are you seeing any trends, some of those common pain points or challenges or resistance to change with your clients adapting that AI?
You named our number one focus, which is AI strategy. So let me just take a step back and give you a broader answer, and then I'll dial down to your question. So with AI, everyone's doing it. They get bombarded. The irony is, everyone's doing AI in terms of terminology, so much of the benefits or the challenges, right, or the pitfalls. And so we approach it from three-prong approach. AI strategy for those companies who have yet to adopt AI or are slowly adopting AI. And then we have education and organization for companies who were pioneers in adopting AI. However, excuse me, they're all over the place. So in 2021, they adopted an AI platform. In 2023, they adopted 2 AI platforms, and a whole nother department in 2024 adopted a fourth AI platform. So now they're all over the place. They're overlapping. It's inefficient to say the least. And so we're able to come on board and provide a, a strategy or a way to organize Uh, they're different tools. It's our way of approaching it. In terms of what the challenges are, it's really twofold. It's very black and white. One side, either they know they need to adopt AI. For instance, we work with manufacturing and we're really starting to push into the construction industry. They all know they need to adapt it, but they're either very honest, like, I'm not ready, right? Or they just don't know where AI would be most impactful. Right? So that's one aspect of the challenge. The other side of that coin is you have people who are so into AI, they actually don't know how it can benefit them. And that's where the consulting piece comes in. Because we really take a step back. We don't build AI and try and sell it to a client. We understand where their client's challenges are, and then we build solutions around.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Within all of that, what's the leader's role, right? How can the leader help drive this?
The leader on their end.
Yes.
So one, being open-minded. Like, let's start there. It's really that simple. Someone who is open-minded and then transparent. So we can't solve problems if you won't tell us what your problems are. So we can have a deep discussion about where you are as an organization. What challenges are you facing, not only as an organization, but also as a leader personally? Help me to understand your day to day, where the gaps are, what keeps you awake at night. Once we're able to ascertain these specific challenges that are specific and unique to that client, everything else is like a walk in the park,
Yeah.
honestly, right? But the leaders have to actually be passionate about being leaders. They have to be passionate about staying ahead of the curve. They have to be passionate about educating themselves. If they are aligned with those things, it is a lot easier to partner with them and find a solution.
Yeah, it definitely starts at the top. If the buy-in's not up there, it's not going to trickle down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very solid point there. In terms of the human element of AI, I think you kind of alluded to it earlier that AI is not there to replace people, it's there
Yeah.
to improve them, enhance their productivity. How do you kind of see that continuing to evolve over the next 3 to 5 years with that human element remaining a crucial part?
Well, Charles, I think what we're seeing now is companies and leaders are starting to understand that the human aspect will never go away. So early on, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, oh my God, AI is replacing everything, right? So now the leaders are starting to see, oh, I can leverage AI to be a more efficient leader, a more strategic leader, more knowledgeable leader, and quicker, right? So I always say to clients who are uh, hesitant to accept AI, is listen, AI is not replacing your staff. AI are not replacing humans, with the exception of the product industry, right? So robotics,
Mm-hmm.
things, these things are happening, right? Amazon, large production organizations that have high output, these things are happening. But in terms of the knowledge transfer and service industry, AI is not necessarily replacing humans. What is happening is humans who have leveraged AI or learned to leverage AI are replacing humans who have not yet adopted.
That's a great point.
So it's happening, but not in the way that people thought 5 years ago when
Right.
they were in panic mode, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to be, hey, I, Chelsea. It's just not, right. Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. I love that analogy that humans using AI are going to replace other humans not using it. I hear that a lot with companies, right? Companies not using AI are going to just be outdated. They're going to be outpaced by other companies. But that's also very true on the human, scale it back, right? Down to that personal level of how you make yourself competitive in the market. So, really solid point there. Well, as we kind of wrap up, I know we keep it short and sweet, but I'd always like to give people a chance if there's anything related to your company that you'd like to kind of shout out, or tell our viewers just to kind of highlight your company again, and then we can go ahead and close it out.
I appreciate it. Systemfreshconsulting.com. No one else, in my opinion, for a boutique organization, takes pride in growing with companies, being innovative, being thought leaders. We pride ourselves on being um, on the forefront, but in a realistic sense, right? So we're not doing $200,000 ads that say, oh, we can change the world. However, in our thinking and how we interact and engage with clients or prospective clients, we do push the envelope for companies to really envision their true potential. Uh, and I'll also give a little bit more practical understanding of our organization. We are designed to meet companies wherever they are in their business growth life cycle. So whether it's early stage, mid stage, mature stage, we have specific services designed to not only help companies where they are, but to push them along to the next cycle. So I'll stop there. I'm Khalil,
Yeah.
CEO and founder of System Fresh Consulting. We're headquartered in New York. We're a global organization. Super happy to be here. And I love short and quick.
Yeah. Nobody
You
has
don't
time
need
for
much
an hour
more.
long call.
Yeah. 'Cause now it becomes another type of conversation. So I love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your insights. I love hearing about it and just how other companies are adapting it and helping other companies through your consulting efforts. So, thank you, and I wish you the best of luck with your company.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Chelsea. Take care.